Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf gaming channel as we are continuing our journey through Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlords. And I just saw a tip here, let's see, can I still see it? Yes, you can research your perks at the Tournament Master for the right price. So these perks right here, you are able to change them, remember, at the Tournament Master. You find Tournament Masters in big cities. So with that in mind, let's see, we have no more quests. Except for this one with Neretz's Folly. So I would like us to start going towards the north here. There's a siege on Makeb, apparently. Yeah, there's a siege camp forming over here. It shows the siege weapons that are getting built here. So there will be siege weapons that you build. There's a lot of management. I'll not go too much into details for that. We'll experience it when the time is right. But for now, let's get into this major city. We have another quest with one of the silversmiths. How much money do we have? We have only 388. I think I would like some food. Is there any goods? Wool is fairly cheap. How much? Only 2% cheaper. Okay, so that's not good enough. Wine, 181 cheaper, but it costs 211. Could be making a bit of money out of it. Grain is expensive, but it's not as expensive as some of the other goods. So we're just gonna buy some. I want to have enough food. We can go into the arena. Let's enter it. We need to talk to the master first of all until it gets unlocked. So every place you go, every major city has an arena. And you'll be fighting with different types of weapons depending on the area. So basically there will be arenas where there will be more two-handed swords. Or there will be arenas where you fight with javelins. Or all types of games. Or all types of weapons. Let's see, tell me how practice fight works. Okay, I have no more questions and we want to participate in a fight. Okay, we spawned with a sword and a javelin. Okay, we're trying to hit him. At the same time we're getting some skills, so this is one way in which you can do this. Cool, we took him down. We have no more javelins. He started with a spear. Sometimes you can get disadvantaged by the weapon you spawn. That guy spawned with a bow, so he should be fairly easy to take out. He also has a sword. Okay, I would like a shield just to avoid these kinds of javelins. Apparently this guy has a shield, so I'm gonna take it from him. Ah! We got hit there. I should have paid more attention. But we've earned only a prize of 5 for knocking down 4 opponents. So, anyway, this is something that you can do. You can have some fun in these battles. Like, you lose some of your health, but you'll get it back. So don't worry too much about it. If you want to fight, you want to fight. But there will be big tournaments in which you will be participating. And when you have enough skill, it's going to be really fun. The stats here at the top, they're in regards to the city. We're not going to spend time now doing any of this. Let's see. He has a problem, an army of poachers. Let's see if we can take this mission on. We can also buy his businesses. There are businesses within the town and you can get some of them. Basically, you own a business after which, let's see, I wish to buy your silversmith. It would cost us 23,000, but it's going to passively produce us coins or money. It's going to make us money. And if we want to make it a bit more profitable, we will have to bring it some raw goods, right? If the price is too high, then it's not going to make us as much money. But you can supply it with goods from the outside if you want to play a merchant, or you can create caravans to bring the goods, or you can just leave other armies to do it. It's very interesting how things evolve in this game. I heard you may have some problem. What can I do with you? I want you to crash, go to Canterion. Canterion is one of the settlements that is bound to Licarion, okay? And give them a lesson they won't forget. Okay, let's try to get rid of those poachers. I mean, I'm hoping that it's going to work. Hopefully we're not going to die. But anything for good money and experience. Let's see. Okay. What do I need to do? I think I won't have to go in town, right? A merchant of Licarion told you that the poachers he hired before are now out of control. He asked you to go to Canterion around midnight and kill the poachers. So it's still daytime. We're gonna wait here for a bit. We're also healing while we're waiting. There's some looters there. Come on. Okay, so it's night times. You can see that now we can fight the poachers. We have our troops with us. This place can be really bad for a horse. So let me just get down. You can also kick in this game. You can do that if someone is using a shield for too long. Let's try to shoot a bow here. We're not the most accurate, and there is bow or arrow drop. You have to learn how to aim and get better at it. Ah. Yeah, I should have just kept my shield up. But you can see that the battle is continuing here. You should defend. We're gonna win this mission, but we have taken a lot of losses. Yeah, lesson to self. Don't forget to keep your shield up, especially when you are getting targeted by arrows. What do I want to do here? I think I want first of all to recruit, to have a few more soldiers. I'll make this good. I could upgrade them to Imperial trained archers. And I can train one of them to go to something else, to a different level, but we're just gonna stay at this. Found ourselves a padded leather overcoat. And another one. And look at the price of it, 568, at least that's what they say it is. A bit of leather. Do I want this? Do I want to look... Yeah, we'll keep that. Arrows. And some strapped leather boots. We've got 800 gold. Our relationship has improved with the smithy. And we have another level, means we can focus, put another point into one of these skills. We have the ability to pick another trait for leadership, which basically increases the morale of parties under our command and increases our garrison size. Garrison is for cities or castles. Combat tips, plus 2 XP per day for all troops in the party and increase the recruit level of units of the same culture with you from NPCs. Or raise the mic 4 XP per day to tier 1 and 2 troops, so they're leveling up a lot faster. Each troop in garrison gains 3 XP per day. Long term this is cool, but I think because we are going towards our very own factions, increasing the level of the units we want to recruit is going to be cool and useful. Let's see, tactics, loose formation. Loose formation might be really good. Asymmetrical warfare for more damage in snow and forest terrain, or plain steppes and desert terrains. Horde leader, increase party size. Small unit tactics, plus 1 troop joins you when fighting in hideouts. Hideouts are basically different spaces where, or different bases for bandits. They will be setting themselves up and they will be very difficult to fight. Like, you don't have any horses there, you are dismounted. Let's see. I think I want a few more points in riding. I don't think I care too much for this at the moment, for the range ones. Either that or get a bit more in athletics, which will increase. Okay, let's start with riding first, as we will be using this. Hopefully a bit more than last time. Let's go into the city, let's recruit some troops. We don't need all of them, we'll do this. And then I'm going to go back to the city. After which we're going to start going north, take a few more missions where we can. Maybe we'll get another one now. But he's a gang leader. You can lose some reputation by joining gangs. I mean, if you want to be the bad guy, you can do that. We can take a walk around town. We're not going to spend too much of our time here, but look at this. And you'll be fighting on these maps as well. You can, every little town has their own style and their own buildings, and you are able to go. You can see, like, it's the obelisk, like from the Roman, like they have the Romans that have it from Egypt. It's very inspired from reality. It's a really beautiful game. And you can hold Alt and it shows you, okay, what do we have here? There's a dungeon there, there's a Lord's Hall, which you could visit. We have a pottery shop there, a woodwork shop here, a waterfront on that side. Let's just take a quick look here. So you might have a few, there are a few tags here. What's that? That's the arena, backstreet. Like, in these places, you might have to fight, do some missions. Some people might not like you too much entering in their area. And look at this, a wood workshop, which you could buy. He is the wheeler of town. My name is Arthur, nice to meet you. If I wanna buy your business, is 2300. So on and so forth. Let us go to the tavern, choose prisoners to be ransomed. You could also buy prisoners, like an imperial caravan guard. The price of the leather here, it's pretty good, I would say. It's good money. We'll sell the arrows, and I will sell the rest of the things here. You can get better horses. You can see it's a very good difference, and it's quite cheap. It weighs less, it has a charge damage of 12, it has a speed of 37, it has 10 more maneuverability, or 11 more. I will take this saddle horse and replace it there. And I will sell this. Swords, I mean, every kind of weapon, like they have lengths, they have damage. You can see that if we pick a Star Falchion, although its price is pretty big, we would have to use all our money here, I guess. Or almost all of our money. It has a higher weight. It's a weapon tier 3. The swing speed is 30% less, so it's very risky sometimes. But 84 cut. Length is 111, so it's very good for a horse, and handling is 76. If I take this, yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of our money. Can't take it yet. But with this in mind, Let us go forward. Let me buy some wool from these ships. We have another mission. What is this? Deliver the herds to Onira. Where is Onira? Well, we could use... Where is it? Can use our book. I know how to enter from here. And I can say Onira. And we can track it. We see who's the owner, notable characters in that town, and what other villages they have in the area. Let's see, Onira. Onira is on the right here. It is pretty far. If I go through here, let's check it out. Let's see how much do they pay us to do that. They've put together a herd of 10 to sell in Onira, but all the band returned. Okay, is there any way I can help? It will give us 900. Any other way? Yeah, send some of our men. Okay, let's say that we... It seems like it's a good mission though. Okay, let's try it. So we're taking our herd here. Let's buy some products. Let's see, what can we buy? Wool is not cheaper. Neither of this is cheaper. Okay, we have 10 sheep now with us. So let's go over to Onira then. We have 20 skill in scouting. That means that we will see enemies from further away. They're running away from us. Okay, I'll do another. Yeah. I feel like in wages, by the time we get to Onira, we've spent most of them. But we have a fairly good speed. Five looters. Let's see, maybe we can get them along the way as well. Maybe these will join.
Back off straight.
Perfect. Let's fight. It's a bit more experience. Yeah, ready.
Attack! Attack!
You can see that you get very inaccurate with some of these. If you don't have a skill in archery and you only get experience if you hit enemies, then it's not gonna work as easily as you might think. Let's see, grain. But if you invest early points into archery, you'll have a wonderful time. Okay. Sinira the Scorpion here, the gang leader. Let's talk to you. We brought you the ships. Thank you. We got our money, we got some charm there. Our relations have increased. We have another gang leader with ambition. Free Imperial Caravan Guard, ransom your prisoner, yeah, we'll do that. Trade. We have a bit more money now. We can even sell these ones. A Falchion. Less swing speed, less thrust speed, less thrust... Okay, less thrust damage, less length and handling, but it would do more damage. I am not gonna use it. Let's see, do we have a sword here that would be a bit better at least? And cheaper? 61 cut speed, that's better. More length. But still not a great one. And I feel like I should get something like this. It's a bit more body armor, it doesn't do a whole lot, but it is better. Sure. We'll leave it at this. We can also enter the smithy. We can create our very own weapons. But you need skill in smithy. You can make it longer or shorter. Depends on what you want. You can see that is going to influence your stats. And you can do multiple pieces here. You can smelt different items that you have. It's gonna add to your smithy. This is the stamina you have. It's gonna get consumed just so you don't abuse the system, I guess. But if you forge, like, you could also order different types of smithies in town to build you a different type of weapon, or you can refine some goods into better goods. But early on, I do recommend selling more than anything else. Selling everything that you can find. Let's see. Over on this side, he wants his daughter to be found. We can recruit some troops, but we don't have enough. Let's see, butter, salt. Salt is at a good price. 37 cheaper. And apparently in Lecarion, this is older news, and the one that's lighter is newer news. You can get this type of information, I think, by visiting towns or having a certain level. I don't remember exactly what influences you getting this type of information. Probably because you visited one of the big towns earlier and the information is still fresh. You know that it can sell at 95. But this information might not be true anymore by the time you get there if someone else arrives and sells the goods themselves, right? So the price might go down. But I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna buy 28 salt at a price of 25, which is 37% cheaper, and we're gonna go back to Licaron and see if we're lucky. Maybe we are. We have cows and some grain here. A few mountain bandits. Mountain bandits, I think at this point we can take on some mountain bandits. So we'll go in this area and try to see if we can find someone. Come on. Tell me I have a good price. It's only 69, so the price has went away. If we do this, we'll get some money out of it. It's not a huge profit, but we're gonna do this because you can see we've gained 12 skill points in trade, and just by doing that, at this point, if we're taking a look in the trade, we get trade penalty reduction of 2.4. So we're making a bit better. We're doing a bit better, but we have a bunch of cash. We can take another look here. What does it produce? Pottery shop, silversmith, and wool. Or wood. We can buy some hardwood. There's some rumors here that we can sell it in Onira for 26. Salt, we just sold. Pottery for 158. Sell in Onira for 309. Shall we risk it? Do a bit more trading? I think it is worth doing, right? We're gonna take another road here and hopefully we're gonna make more money. More money means more troops, better troops, all that. Which means better missions too. I think I should also be visiting some taverns. With you, I'm going to make another archer. With this guy, trained infantryman. Let's make some veteran infantries. Now we're spending 86 per day. It's not that much. We've gained 27 skills in leadership. And now he's running away from us, but we want to attack mountain bandits. Mountain bandits are Okay, they have a bit better speed than us in certain situations. Mountain bandits are fairly well equipped. Do we have... We do not have prisoners. So apparently he's still a bit faster than me. Okay, that's enough. We're wasting time at this point. So Onira it was. I'm gonna pay attention to the area. Maybe we can encounter a battle. We've leveled up our scouting, which means that now we can pick either Day Traveler or Night Runner. During the day we can get a 2% movement speed bonus and have 10% increased sight range during daytime. Or we could go with Night Runner, which increases our movement speed by 5% during the night and have 30% increased sight range during the night. I will go with Night Runner. I find that to be a bit more useful. Hopefully the prices are still good. We can go to the keep to talk to one of the lords, I think, for the quest, the big quest that we have. Let's see, trade first of all. Pottery is at a price of 205. Once again, we're not getting the best price, but we are making some money. I think we might have lost some money. Don't really remember. We'll be okay with it. Either way. Go to the keep. Pay 800 to bribe to enter. Not exactly what I want. Okay, do we have enough food? We have 8 food, so for now we're good. Okay, time to go back. I will buy some silver, I believe. Yeah, let's buy some silver and see if we can sell it later on. You can see we have some armies from the Kuzites. What's this? Landowner needs manual laborers, so we could help. Villagers need draught animals. Byproducts, silver ore is 37% cheaper. Sure, we'll buy it. Castles don't really have any kind of... how do you call them? The Lord doesn't want us inside the castle. He doesn't really know us. They do not have any kind of economy themselves. A bunch of looters.
Yeah? What?
Oh, this is going to be a good battle. We're fighting at night. Yeah, we're just gonna attack.
At them!
Sure, let's just go forward here. Okay, almost. Hey, I've hit one and I've got 1 point in bow. Come on. We won the battle, got someone killed there, but it's okay. I'm not gonna get a looter as a prisoner. We can upgrade to Imperial Legionary. I guess we could afford it. But first of all, let's make these recruits happen. Right, a bit more infantry. It's what we need at the beginning. Either crossbowmen or Imperial Veteran Archers. I'll go for Imperial Veteran Archers. They are a bit quicker. And I feel better early on. Do I want to go to the next level? Sure, let's make ourselves look at this. They will be helping us. Especially if we want to take a mountain bandits home. And done. Okay. Let's visit the village. Recruit troops, yeah. We can get an Imperial Equity at this moment, but it's expensive to get it. So I'm just gonna take 2 of these better troops. Buy products. They also sell raw silk at a very cheap price. So let me see if I can buy some. 290, sure. We're going here to Mysia, we'll see if we can catch a good price on any of them. Escort merchant caravan, gangland leader needs weapons. Trade. Silver ore. It's fairly good price. Does it stay? The price doesn't stay up for long. So we're just gonna sell part of it. Right, while we still have a good price on it. Other than that, it's not important. Can I get here? Fur is a 1,000. Fur is 1,000 and it's 156% cheaper. Do you think that I can make a lot of money out of this fur? I feel like I'm heading north and that is a no. It's more expensive to the south. But this is one good. I really want one of these. Or a better armor as well. Something made out of metal. But we'll leave it until we get further in. Can I go to the keep? No, we still have to bribe them in order to find out more. Our next target is this castle, Umbrella. We're going through the forests. Gang leader, fencing stolen goods in Umbrella. Okay, let's see. Fur is 441. We bought it. Didn't we buy it at 1,000 or something? Did I look in the wrong place? Did I buy? I might have just made a bad deal there. But we'll see. Okay, better weapons and armor. I could even wear a red dress. Who knew? Like, you could wear the clothes, you can change your day-to-day clothes as well, so that's what that is there for. Finally, I'm gonna go to Makeb just for a second, see if I can get a good price on the fur. And I wanna fight these looters if I can. Since we've caught them. Yep, we have a problem. Ready. Attack. I don't really feel like using tactics early on. I mean, there will be big battles. Oh, I am so rusty. I've played this game for 100 hours, but I forgot how rusty you are in the beginning. Okay, that's it. Everybody done. We didn't get any wounded. Well, mostly because we have a lot of warriors, but they had a lot of wounded, so we took them as prisoners. Upgrade the archer. Upgrade the trained archer, and we're going to go with, yeah, better troops. Found quite a few more goods, but they're lower quality goods. See, we have a fishing village here. Okay, going to Makeb now. Okay. They are making some money. There are free merchants here. And we can talk to them. Trade. Let's see. First of all, we're going to sell all the weapons and the armors that we found. Raw silk. It's still not the best price. I don't want to sell it. Silver ore. Yeah, this one is not good either. Fur is very cheap. Yeah, that probably wasn't a good idea. But there we go. Let's sell some of this stuff. If we want to take a look here, we can recruit... Oh, there's no one to recruit. But let me go into one of these villages just to see what type of units you can get. You can see that there's a war between the Kuzites and the Empire. We can't get involved right now, mostly because there's no reason for us to. We don't want to fight the big lords, right? Look at this, Kuzite noble son. If you start from a Kuzite nomad, you can go to tribal warrior, raiders, archers, and horse archers. Like, look at this armor and weapons. Or you can have yourself some infantry. And this one evolves into Kuzite Khan Guard. Look at that lance, that glaive. We can get them in our party. If that is something that we want to do. It's not something that I really want to do right now. I just want to go to the north and start collecting some of our own faction's warriors. We have 18 looters here. Hopefully we'll catch up to them as well. We have gained some experience. No, there are some of the looters who want to join us. But yeah, we have another attribute point and we have one more focus point. Probably going into endurance is a good idea. It's either that or go further in one-handed. You know what? Let's go one more point into the one-handed combat. And as far as focus points go, getting some tactics would be good as well. Adding a focus point into trading, sure, let's do that. We want to make some money. Come on. Yeah, there we go. We'll attack.
Mounted archers! Give them hell!
Look at our warriors. Now I see some of them have like these spears. So yeah, that wasn't necessarily a good idea. Should have stopped a bit earlier or avoided them. Enemies are fleeing, the battle is won. We are going to take them down. one looter down, and there's one more looter. Yeah, the rest of the troops won't reach them. Well, that archer reached them. More looters? Sure, we'll get them in our party. We'll upgrade these archers. Another infantry unit, sure. And with you, I guess we'll get a few more of those troops. Anything that seems better? Nope. But we are going to take it all because we'll be selling it. This castle is under siege. You can see that the siege encampment has been placed. Castle battles are really fun. Finally getting our first Sturgian Ortrok. They are already at tier 2. Then we have Variag Veterans, Sturgian Druzhnik Champion. Okay, 3 of them. Let's see. Cheese, the price of cheese here is very cheap. 50% cheaper. Grain is cheap too, 11. Fish, 11. We could get 2 types of food, which will provide us with a bit more morale. Let's see, let's get... what, about 10 grain, and I will get a bit of fish too. Capacity exceeded. Let's sell the sickle. Yeah, we still have a lot of goods on us, so I guess I can't do too much. Yeah, we'll stay at this. Let us take a look at our troops. What do we have in our party? There's some Villia recruits which could be turned into equites. I guess I will remove you as an Imperial infantryman. An Imperial archer will remove it. Oh, or we can get these Villia recruits first of all, right? Keep the archer, just give away the Villia recruit. And then thus we can take our first warriors. We're paying 137 now in wages. You can see that as far as party morale goes, we have a base of 50, recent events 5.59, that means battles. From ourselves, because we have good leadership, we get 3.3, and +1 from food variety. We have 2 types. Okay, well, it's going to be time to go forward. I need a big city, like Tial, for example. Can I talk to this lord?
Yours is not a face I know.
My name is, okay, I'm Osvan of Vagirvroving. As per usual, I'm going to have some troubles with these names. You might want to consider, if you ever want a chance for glory, you might want to consider fighting for me. One day you can tell your grandchildren that you served under my command. So what's Nerets's folly? Well, that's what some people call the Great Battle of Pendrake in the year 1077. Emperor Neretzes led an army accompanied by Kuzites and Aserite to fight a coalition of Sturgians, Bytanians and Vlandians. It was a disaster for him. He died in it, but the victors didn't fare much better. Can you tell me anything about the battle? I wasn't there. I know Raganvad had some thoughts on it, and you have to look now for him. Right, I mean, you don't have to, but it's... if you want to find out more, this is a suggestion. You can talk to other people. There are other people who know this information. He has escaped captivity. That's the last thing we know about him. It's last seen at Balgard today. Let's track. and go towards that territory. Okay, I'm here to deliver to you my demands. There's something I'd like to ask you. Let's see. If I want to say that I want to enter your services, and you would serve us how? My sword is yours for the right sum, but we need to be clan tier 1. Or pledge ourselves, which we need clan tier 2. And we have to have a relationship of 10. Okay. Good to know the conditions. Okay, Balgard is very far from us. We're not gonna get there for a while now. But we'll be asking a few more people. Apparently there is another army here. Let's see. Buy some goods. Grain is even cheaper. Okay, fur has a price of 44, so definitely not a good price. I hope I didn't lose a lot of money, but we'll see. Sturgian recruits. We can make warriors, then soldiers, spearmen, heavy axemen, or line breaker and heroic line breaker. This is a two-handed warrior with throwing axe. Nice. Or we could go with woodsman, brigand, so basically horses, or hunters. Okay, interesting. I quite want to replace some of my soldiers. But whom should I be replacing? We have a Palatine Guard, an Imperial Archer, a trained Imperial Archer, some infantrymen, some trained infantrymen. Maybe I'll just keep them as they are for now. And we'll worry about recruiting new people later, as we are going to be most likely losing some of them. Okay, let's talk to you. Talk to other members, talk to him. Can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendrake? I wasn't there, I know Lucan has some thoughts on it. So this is another character, he's close-fisted. And he's where? Dinar Castle. Okay. Company of Trouble. I do not want to do missions for them. There's some looters here. Buy products. You sell wool. Okay. Where is the nearest big town for us? Tial. Let's go north. More of our prisoners want to join. I will go to the tavern. Let's ransom them. We have quite a few, so we're gonna get some money. And let's visit the tavern. We haven't been looking for a major companion, and we need one. The tavern maid, the tavern keeper. Do you know anyone who might have a task for someone like me? Zem the Viper mentioned something. Okay. I'm looking for people to hire with specific skills. Would you happen to know anyone? I think that's one way to get a character. We'll check it out in a second. Ransom broker, townswoman. Game host. I'm not gonna get into those types of games. Okay, let's see. What? I would like to travel much faster if I had a good scout on my side, a good engineer. My men would feel safer with a good surgeon to aid them in their time of need. I am sure I can do more with fewer supplies if I had a good quartermaster. Someone who could run a caravan. and a lieutenant. What do we want to have? I mean, getting faster and scouting is something that we can have. A good engineer we don't need right now. A good surgeon. I feel like we are not going to invest as much into medicine as I think we would. I am sure I can do better. A good quartermaster is good. But let's get ourselves a lieutenant. There's someone who calls himself Geminon the Silent. Sounds like the kind of person who might be interested. Who might interest you. No? He was headed for Varcheg. Okay, so this city of Varcheg. Let's see if we can find him, if we can find this character somewhere there. What can I bring you? Would you like to taste the local specialty of a mug of kvass with a strip of bacon? I'll have that, sure. Since it is daytime, let me show you just a second here the town. Go to the keep. Oh, we have to bribe them. Let's take a walk first. And look at this. Look at this difference in the architecture of the town. The way it's placed, the way the buildings are placed as well. Like we have a longhouse up there. It seems like it is some sort of a longhouse. You have your businesses here. And thus it is really fun to play and to fight in these battles. And you'll be starting, like, try to climb the walls with ladders, with siege weapons, with all types of weapons. And then you're gonna fight on the streets and in the center of the town and things like this. We have a brewery. Just look at this. I love the atmosphere in this game. Anyway, let's go to the arena and see. Oh, we have a tournament. I might be doing really bad here, but we are going to try. So the tournament will be a melee group fight. As you approach the arena, you overhear gossip about the contestants and prizes. Apparently there are 4 lords with renowned fighting skills present in the city who plan to enter the tournament. Given this turnout, the organizers are offering the ambassador for the victor. Sure, we'll join the battle. So we have teams of 4. Some of them, you can see that some of them are just normal units, and there will be units from your party participating in this. Okay, so these lords are all together here, or these 3 lords are there. There's another lord here. Hardened brigand, an archer, and a spearman. Our team is not the worst. But look at this, we would win this sword if we were to fight. And we could bet on ourselves to go to the next round. Let's bet 100. We're gonna try to win here. We started on a horse. You can see that it is a team event. So what you want to do is help your teammates. It's just that I am so rusty in this. Okay, delivered some damage, but he has good armor. This is why sometimes the soldiers with which you are in a party are very bad, right? I mean, this guy is so much better armor than someone else. Everybody brings their weapons and armors in here. Come on. We don't have a long enough sword, and we've been taken down by an arrow. Do you want to skip the current match? Yes. Unfortunately, We lost. And the Sturgian Heavy Axeman has won. Oh no, Tovir wins by defeating the Sturgian Heavy Axeman. Yeah, I tried. I'm gonna get better at it. Let's see, is there anything else that we want? Not for now. Varcheg is far. So even that is quite far for us. We have some, we can buy some leather here. Or some pelts, or some fur. Don't know exactly what it is. So I'm guessing that our fur that we carry with us and we bought for 1,001 unit, it's not gonna be good. Yep, 44. And look at that, canceling Likaran for 794. We are gonna lose money on this either way. Can buy it for 108. Can't believe I spent 1,000 on that. But hey, you learn. Varya against Sturgian Woodsman. You need more reputation to buy this, I believe, or... yeah. You don't have enough relations with the character. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at this. Ishvan's army. Let's see if we can find a bit more information. Can you tell us anything? No. Vladi Castle, there's another fishing town. Let's go up here. Or where is our next town? Yeah, Sibir. We're going there. What do we have in Kifol? Grain, cheese, and cows. Can't sell any of these goods. Deliver a herd to Argoron. Where is Argoron? Argoron. Oh, it's south somewhere, right? Yeah, we will have to go around the water in order to deliver it. I'm not gonna go with it now. Shall I show you a village? Let's show you a village as well. Take a walk through the lands. So this is one of the Sturgian villages. Pretty good looking overall. Okay, we have another party here. He's walking. Nope. Still knows nothing. Caravan ambush. Let's see if we can get that quest going. Take a walk around the town center. No, we're just gonna go to the tavern. Taralun the Swift we found. Let's see if we can recruit her. Okay, tavern keeper, ransom broker. Is she not here in this? Maybe she's in the town. Sturgia townswoman. Can I find anything from you? Let's see. Talk.
Well now, stranger. Peace to you.
Okay,
What is your name?
she's a bit weird. I was the brat of a caravan guard, never knew my mother, but my dad kept me close. I grew up running between the legs of camels on the steppes, eavesdropping on merchants, gossiping in the sarais, eating sesame cakes brought me to me by the other guards. A happier childhood you couldn't imagine. Okay. I'm sure he'll be happy. If you're happy, you must have broken your poor father's heart. Why? Because she ran away? Yeah. Maybe someday I'll surprise my dad with a nice farm and a couple of slaves to keep him happy in his old age. I bet he'll be happy. I can ride, swing a sword, manage a caravan, and I have a good idea of how to turn a profit. Let's see, so we can take a look at her. She's generous, she's daring, she's merciful, she knows how to fight with two-handed weapons, she's very good with a bow, she's good in athletics, roguery, trade, and steward. I mean, she could be good for us. But I do not have enough equipment to give her. I need someone who's probably better at one-handed fighting. Silver ore, 102. Fur, 294. We're gonna carry this until the day we die, I believe. Because we won't get a good price anywhere. Okay, let's go south then. Solved an issue. You can see there was another party there that did the mission. Go to the keep. You do not have enough gold. Go to the tavern.
Peace to you, stranger.
I fancy myself a philosopher of medicine, okay? Let's take a look at him. What is he? He's close-fisted, but he's merciful as a reputation. He's good at one-handed fighting and throwing and athletics. He has good charm and medicine. You know what? Yes, the healer must go where there is in need of healing. Sure. I could use someone like you in my company. Right, 514, here we go. So now we have another major character in our party. For 655, that is, we'll lose money on that, but there we go. And we have found silver ore at the price of 88%, 88 more expensive. So we can sell this and get some trading skills. At least we sold something at a profit. Let's see, can we get a bit better armor? This is 1400 with 22 body armor and 4 arm armor. 26, 18 with leg armor of 9, which could be best. Actually, look at this armor. This is much better and cheaper. Let's buy it. There we go. Say done. Fencing stolen goods. This is the gang leader. We do not care for that. If I go to the arena, there is a tournament here. Let me just quickly check the other character. So we have him with 61 medicine. He has self-medication, increased character's healing rate by 30%. Okay. And movement speed by 2. Triage, increase the heal rate by 30 when stationary in the world map during sea, okay. And he has increased healing rate by 15 when mobile in the world map. Oh, so this is stationary, this is when we're walking. That is good. This will add up to our party, so all of these skills will help our party. Recover 10 HP after each offensive battle. Cool. Party consumes 10% less food. No morale penalty from having single type of food. That's active. Your profits are marked. I guess the active is what we're getting here, right? 5% chance per day to increase relation with a random NPC of negative relations with you within the settlement, okay? Every time you defeat an enemy lord in party, Lord party, you gain +1 relationship with a random lord of your faction, okay? 10% chance, yeah, we know this already. He's good at athletics. Tier 3 plus foot troops in your formation gain 4% movement speed. Nice, we get a bit more speed there, but we will have to equip him depending on what he has. He doesn't have anything, he only has a sword. This armor will be better for you. You are still missing a lot of weapons and armor. Okay, let's go to the arena. Let's try to join this tournament. There are 6 lords apparently fighting. And what are we fighting for? Tirung. Tier 4 weapon. And we are in a team with Mimir. Oh no, this is 101. So first of all, it's everybody on their own. Then you go to the next level when it's two teams, and then only one. Okay, skip this round, skip this round, and now it's our round. We're gonna bet 100. I could bet, let's bet 150 on us. There are 2 people who go forward here. I started with an axe. That guy has a, these guys have bows and throwing axes. Or just throwing axes. Okay, so we're gonna try to defend from this. He's definitely faster. Ah! But we have qualified. He was faster, at least we qualified. Let's go to the next round. Now we have to bet. I'll bet 151 more time. We start with a spear and a shield. Okay, I delivered some damage there. Let's see, how are we going to do this? Let's go for the cavalry. Or... we got a bit of damage there. Yeah, this guy is getting doubly attacked. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, we got wrecked there, so... unfortunately, like, they had 3 leaders, as you can see. There we go. We made some money. But at least we get a bit more experience. Overall, nothing is lost in this situation because we're getting experience, so in the end it's better for us. Let's see, we have 21 extra troops. That means that party size exceeded and we're gonna lose some morale. Okay, what are we going to do as a final thing here? Let's see if we can get a battle in the mountain somewhere. Maybe buy a bit more silver from here. Buy, let's see. Oh, it's iron, it's not silver. I'm just gonna buy 10 iron for now. And we'll see if we can make a profit. But this is all the time that we have for today. I'm going to put a cut in this episode and we'll see each other tomorrow as we're continuing our journey through Mountain Blade. If you do like what's happening, do consider leaving it a like, subscribe to the channel. It does help me grow. It helps also you to keep in touch with what I'm doing. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Until tomorrow, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.